I'll say that there's a saying, you can run but you'll only die tired.
We'd get intel that, hey, they refer to us as the big gun. Hey, the big gun just took off.
They called it the dragon in the sky. I one time heard one of the old Vietnam vets tell me that there was two things that the Viet Cong feared the most, and that was the ROK, Republic of Korea, Army forces, and the gunship.
I don't think there's anybody that could have anticipated back in '73 when they first started modifying the H models that they would be around for over 40 years. At the time, we were owned by Tactical Air Command, the fighter guys, and the Joint Chiefs of Staff. They said, we need to send surveillance aircraft down that can work at night and videotape the guerrilla movements in El Salvador.
What I witnessed was people would try to hide, but as we're doing that pylon orbit, you know, it didn't matter where, behind a tree or a building, at some point we're going to get on that side and we're going to see you.
Well, people think about it as, oh, the gunship, all they do is kill people. No, that's not really true. Although that's part of the job, our main job is to not kill people, particularly our own. So if they're at a disadvantage, our job is to put them in an advantage. That's what we do. We're close air support. So that is a huge responsibility we take very seriously.
When chaos hit downrange and you had guys on the ground screaming for help for their lives to get rounds down in support of them, there's so much going on that a good gunship crew, you wouldn't even realize that it was that much chaos on the ground because it's just flowing. And it really is a thing of beauty. That's probably what the coolest takeaway from being in gunships.
I think the stereotype was that we were like a biker gang or a big fraternity. It's just not even really fair to say that we just worked together. We were like family. We were colleagues, we were peers, but we were family.
It's a very close community, tight knit. It's one thing to have a bond with someone you grew up with or went to high school with. It's another when you're in combat with those individuals and you experience really intense dynamic situations together. That strengthens a lot of those bonds. If you ask what's a gunship mean to me, it's kind of my life, the way I've lived the last 14 years of my life.
People ask me all the time, say, well, what made the H model special? They always expect me as a gunner to say some new gun mod or something like that. No, it's actually aerial refueling capability. We had 5 of the 10 that were modified for air refueling. That one in the Air Park, 575, was one of them. That was actually my airplane during the Iran rescue mission. People asked me at that time, are you sad to see the airplane retired? No, not really. We all got to retire sometime. So am I happy to see it retire? Yeah. We all got to retire sometime. Maybe someday I will. You never know.